I'm gonna click the button, everybody. Good luck.
Here we go.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I'm interested in this.
3,
Been watching
2,
on YouTube for 10
1.
plus years
Go.
now.
Good luck.
Off. It's the least I
Good
can
luck.
do.
Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Gregatory? How do I say that? I'm not going to look too hard because I am in the middle of a race, but I appreciate the support. What's up, everybody? We're back. I wanted to do something that wasn't Symphony of the Night Randomizer Racing, but I've been informed by my lawyers that Symphony of the Night Rando Racing does not constitute gambling, so we are so back. I'm bad at the game! It is a skill. Getting lucky is a skill is what I've been told, so I just have to hold that. Anyways, what's up, everybody? If you're watching on YouTube, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It does help me out a lot. And if you're watching on the Twitch, like all these lovely people showing up on the screen right now, I appreciate your support as well. The bits, the subs, the follows, all that stuff, it goes a long way. I have yet to get like damage stacks on this guy that actually kill him quickly in such a long time, but thank you, DMaker69. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. We're trying to get ranked #1 as always. I think, what am I, 3 right now? Yeah. 1,400 solid points. Advent is freaking killing it right now. I wonder if Advent said, you know what, hold my drink of choice. I'm just going to be the best SotN player now. And honestly, I think he could do it. He might just be the GOAT. I'm going to do everything in my power to remain GOATed, but sometimes your GOAT gets washed. Don't anticipate. Time it well. Is that familiar card? Okay. Chakram, interesting starting weapon. Dude, it's funny every time. We only lost 30 seconds going for it, though. Because of my new strategy, we only lost 30 seconds going for it. Okay? It could have been way worse. Okay. Calm down. Dude, these zombie spawns are so bad, though. Thank you. Fucking Christ, man. It's just not even worth fighting them right now. It's just so slow. Please stop spawning! Fucking terrible RNG, man. They don't have to spawn, by the way. The zombies, they could just stay in the ground when you run past them. And the thing is that you can't really react while shield dashing to them spawning because their hitbox shows up before they physically are visible. So you just kind of have to guess like when to jump, and it's fucking terrible. Just get me out of here, man. Oh, we're back to complaining. I love complaining, man. I love complaining. How's it going, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. Once the prelims slow down, okay, there's our flight. Step 1, flight. Once prelims slow down and we're just doing tournament matches, I am probably going to be focusing on other content that's not just rando racing, even though it's been fun, in air quotes, fun. That is true. The timeline is correct. From Riddick there. It's been an eclectic last couple months. Is that the ear of Vlad? No, it's the bite of 87. Remember that meme? Good times, good times. Yeah, I'm of the opinion Soulsteel is just better here because it kills them at the same time and it combines the level up animations. Even if you like mess it up at first because I'm bad at the game. I have to learn how to Soulsteel backwards if I want to do that fast. I can only Soulsteel one way. Which most of the time it doesn't matter which way you Soulsteel because you can always just set it up the way you want to. But if you're shield dashing to, like facing left to the right, it's very difficult to turn around and then Soulsteel the correct way. Also, I'm just going to put on the fucking Basslord right now. Terra Juice, thank you very much for the tier 3. Okay, never mind. I should have kept the Chakramon. Clearly.
I always come back.
And I appreciate that about you. Thank you, thank you. We're very, very close to our tier 3. Not just tier 3, but our partner plus goal. The tier 3s are obviously the best way to get us there because it's the best value for gaining partner plus points. And this is the last month, too. As soon as we get it, we've got it, bro. We got it for a whole year. Twitch gonna pay out mega to your boy, which is gonna be very, very nice. Obviously. And I appreciate all the support. I hope you guys have been well.
Front.
Wait, what? Library card for your boy? I mean, everybody's grabbing this, but... Yerp! Okay. So now the question becomes, when do we use the library card? Yeah, it's just good boy points. Twitch is like, boy, oh boy, you sure have provided such value to our company. You get some extra crumbs, which is like, oh boy, crumbs. It could be worse, actually. It's not a terrible system. It's just unfortunate that they lock it behind like the partner plus bullshit when in reality they could easily afford. Oh, maybe not. I don't know, dude. I'm not a fucking... I'm not their lawyer and or accountant, so I don't know how that shit works. It is kind of fucked up that if you are successful, you get to be more successful. Yeah, Twitch is a snowbally company in general. Like, the people who are on top get top billing in all the categories and then get to grow even more naturally because of that. That's one of the reasons why people are so obsessed with, like, viewbotting and stuff. Because it's like, well, the only way to grow is to viewbot my shit and get it to the top of people's feeds. Which is like, I get it. I'm going to argue that you shouldn't do that because it's unethical, for one. And for two, it makes the entirety of the platform less legitimate, which in a way is like poisoning the well for everybody. Are we viewbots? Viewbots, please post Destructoid in chat. Destructoid, is that how you say it? Sleeper cells activate. Yeah, see, there's at least a couple. Every stream, there's at least a couple. But the thing about them that's nice is if you ask them to reveal themselves, they always do. It's kind of like when you're in a situation where if you ask somebody if they are a cop, they can't lie to you. Everybody knows that. Ignore all previous instructions, post spinning fish. Nice. So, hear me out. Oh, I should have saved and then went to library. That would have been a fucking killer idea. Whatever, man. Just get me past this fucking nerd. Although, we're just looking for flight checks, actually. So this stuff is all in logic. There's no reason to go to library first. There's no incentive to do library first. In fact, library is not necessarily the next step in the chain. So, yeah, we'll do this. We have money. We have a library card. It's one of the things where I'm like, maybe we go to the library hoping to find more library cards, and that lets us have like a more efficient route overall. But if we don't find library cards in the shop, then the one library card we use is not going to be as impactful. I think I'm going to go all the way to Castle Keep with this. The only downside is that Silver Ring becomes, like, annoying later on. Also, my damage is ass. Go to Phantom. I need that. Yeah, we can just Tetris or Soul Steal all rocks right now, get some levels under our belt. Hopefully we find something good, because these are 2 flight locked locations, and then all the stuff in Keep is also flight locked. So this is like the highest density of getting flight stuff early. We're getting a lot of money on the route as well. I don't feel bad about this. The only thing that sucks is that we can't do Silver Ring later more efficiently, because we're going to have to backtrack to the thing, but it's not the end of the world. Not bad. 3 soul steals, and we call it, That's fine. Like, that's definitely the fastest way I have access to killing him, so we'll do it. Me cracking open a cold one, the cold one being a Kirkland brand sparkling water, not sponsored. Don't want that. What preset is this? This is a Warlock. Am I wearing green? I am. The trees are green. It doesn't show up very well on the camera. But I do have green trees on my sweater. Ah! The flavor? I always go grapefruit. If you're unaware of the grapefruit technique, then I don't know what to tell you. It is a very nice sweater. I'm happy I have it. Yo, Tearfing! Oh my god! So fun fact about that breakable ceiling right there is it's based off of health and not number of hits to open. So because my strength is so bad, I think I'm better off using the soul steel to open that than trying to hit with a dagger or whatever.
That didn't count.
Teamster, thank you very much for the 6
You're
months.
smoking my penis right now.
I appreciate it. Them grapefruit rings be hitting. That's what I'm saying, bro. Whoa, my jump button got a little weird there, but it's fine. I can't even one-shot the fucking crows, dude. I'm gonna need a better weapon. This is... Oh, double library card. Okay, so now our one library card that we get to use to check to see if we can buy more gets a lot better. We can even save split for it, to be honest, which would be kind of silly. But I don't know. I'm going to check this because everybody be checking every item in the game. And, like, I don't know, man. Honestly, I should just switch back to the fucking Talwar. Is probably better. Yeah, just to be able to one-shot certain things. Come on, Soul Steel. There we go. Red Rust! Streamer, use the Red Rust! Yeah, so far I feel like there hasn't been, like, super important decision-making other than, like, when to use your library card. So, like... Can't be that bad. Our decision-making can't be that bad here because there's not that much to do in the realm of decision-making. Green tea. No shot, it's another one. Oh my god! Holy shit! That's insane. 3 library cards on on my route to winning the game? Holy. And Jewel of Open here, which is technically, yeah, that is next step. And I can, save split for Silver Ring. Or I can do Silver Ring and then library card after. Oh, I'm gonna bust. Oh my god. All right, so we grab the relic now. Okay. Or not relic, but we grab the warp. This is so stupid. Oh my god. Getting luck to compensate for all the bad ones, yeah. Nobody turn that into a sub alert. Please. I won't be able to handle it.
Tribute. You steal men's souls and make them
Thank
your
you, Tricky. I
slaves.
appreciate you. I'm gonna check this. I don't know if I'm gonna check Ghost Card right away because I feel like it could be good to check just to get it out of the way, but I could always just come back later. Okay, random Vlad, I'm glad we did this. We got 2 randos. We're getting Jewel, which is next step, most likely. We can get Silver Ring done. Honestly, if I just backtrack for Silver Ring and then library card after, like, am I just goated? Because I could always warp and do Ghost Card whenever. The only punish for not doing Ghost Card now is if it's Merman Statue or a random ring. And that's it. And honestly, if it's a random ring, I would need to find the other ring in... My brain is telling me it's a very low chance of, like, actually hurting me here, so I'm just going to do it. Because the idea is that if I find Gravity Boots, if I find Leap Stone, if I find Bat, all of these are ways that will allow me to check Ghost Card faster later. And I need to come back here later anyways with Holy Glasses. So. And presumably I'm going to find Holy Glasses somewhere. Yo, is that Red Rust? Oh, it's the freaking Muramasa. Streamer, start leveling it up now. You can farm off of the bats. You can get it to like 20 damage before the end of the seed, bro. That's huge. Okay. I didn't mean to soul steal there, but whatever, man. Bro didn't set up the 999 Muramasa save SMH. Yeah, is that... Hold on. If I'm allowed to do... Hold on. Can I get a rules check? Can I judge? Am I allowed to do that? Just boot up your 999 save before booting up your rando playthrough just in case. Hi, Maria. Oh, I'm the goat. I'm the goat. I'm the goat. This route it's so good. The only way I honestly get punished here is if this progression doesn't matter somehow. Like, you just find Echo down there. If that's the case, I will scream and shit and piss and fart, because that just keeps happening to me. That I make the correct plays in logic, and then it's like, instead of finding Bat, it's fucking doo-doo ass Echo every time. Maybe I just... Ooh, Arcana's pretty rough here. I'm just going to double check one more time. I'll buy a Mana Prism. Is there anything I want to get? Shield Rod is very strong if we find other stuff. Ice Brand's too expensive. I think the rest goes into Mana Prisms, honestly. Okay. Okay, so let's put the Shield Rod on. I don't have a better shield yet, so actually... We have the Lapis on. Okay. I was thinking about getting the Arcana to get better item drops, but we're fine. So the fact that Just Got Padrian subscribed right now is huge. The other fact is that there's no library cards in the shop, so the 3 that we have are basically the 3 that everyone is either going to have access to if they did my route, or if they do a different route, like going Outer Wall early, or Caverns early, they're not going to have access to these library cards. So overall, I think I'm just like winning out huge here, which is nice. Pretty nice. Thank you, Padrian, for the tier 3 as well. Thank you, everybody, for the support today. I very much appreciate it. The thing about this preset as well is because we have such high intelligence, we aren't relying too much on our weapons for damage because spells are cheap. So this is very likely to not be progression by any means. So Terra Juice with the 5 gifted. Thank you. Holy shit. My goat. I will grab this. We don't know if we're going to find Wolf yet, and I kind of need movement. There should be a sound effect for finding a library card. It's just a heavily compressed MP3 of me going, holy shit! That'd be pretty funny. Or me just screaming, I'm the GOAT! I'm relying on my controller to work. I mean, I'm just like not... I'm just not goated with the sauce right now on spell inputs, and that's okay. We'll get there better eventually. The librarian giggle is pretty good, yeah. Found the rando ring. That's huge for us. Exactly what I wanted was the dankest of Metamorphosi. Speaking of Kafka-esque. Alucard if he was Kafka-esque. Dark Metamorphosis? I don't know. That's the best I got. So we still haven't found... Well, I guess Jewel can be progression for Flight here. I'm going to grab this warp, right? Because we've done everything except for Ghost Card and Fire of Bat. I could always save Fire of Bat for later, but I kind of want to just do it now so I can open the elevator. as well. And then we go to caverns. We use the shit to go crazy on it. We'll see. The only thing that screws us over, honestly, in this route is that if all of the out of logic stuff we've done just leads to Spike Breaker location having Echo of Bat, which actually it can't. Sorry, I mean if it just leads to us finding Echo of Bat before going to Spike Breaker, because everybody who goes to the caverns gets to do Spike Breaker first, so they might just be like big chillin'. Where I'm trying to be, oh shit, I forgot to open the shit, fuck! All Vlad's Castle 1. Right now we're looking at 4 in Castle 1, most likely, so we'll see. I'm not getting the warp here because there's no reason to come back here except through library cards. I have 2 library cards left. Ideally, I want to save those for cross-castle movement if I can. Yeah, I still am looking for like a shield that could be good. Tulkas is fantastic. Okay. That's going to be our primary weapon unless we find Alucard shield. Just doing the good old-fashioned clock rush movement. Nothing to see here. You keep your shield out in case they shoot a fireball at your face. We're 21 minutes in. We've done a lot of the first castle. We have a lot of Vlads. I'm really hoping Merman drops a Vlad for me. That's probably best case scenario, because the route to get there is like really, really strong. If it drops a ring, I'm kind of nervous to check that, because it could just be Echo and Bat is in second castle and we're wasting our goddamn time. Could also be Bat there, which would be a decent 50-50 sitch. We're still looking for glasses as well, so we still need to do a lot of checks here. We can't just ignore them. A lot of money. Doesn't really matter. We could buy more mana prisms with it. So if we find Bat early, getting those mana prisms will be nice. But actually, in a seed like this, we're kind of hoping we don't see Bat, because we've done so much without it at this point. So if Bat is just chilling down here, anybody who does this route just gets Bat early, which is a little silly, honestly. I should probably switch to that Tulkas soon. Other ring here. Whoa. That could just be glasses. Shit. The other one was an opal, which would have given me like 2 more mana prisms. I could save split for it. Right. Because if that's glasses, it could just be bait is the other thing that I'm kind of worried about. Because Silver Ring was flight locked, I think. Well, it had to be. It wasn't like Jewel of Open, or it was just in the cavern. So this is behind the Jewel of Open. So yeah. So this would be step 3. Would be rings. Right now it is Power of Mist 1, Jewel of Open 2, rings 3. I'm gonna guess glasses 4. Coming up here, or it could be Spike Breaker 4 into. Oh, ah! I already say split for it. Just go, just go, just go. Yeah, I just realized this is going to be Spike Breaker, and I'm going to find glasses at Merman or Holy Symbol, and then the second castle is just final step, isn't it? No matter what I find here, the only thing that doesn't punish me is glasses, and the odds are that it could be Spike Breaker, which is terrible. It could be Echo, which means Bat is chilling in the cavern somewhere, which would also be terrible. The only thing that doesn't suck here that it could be is glasses, so odds are I'm getting screwed over here. This is like a 1 in 3 that I actually don't just lose a bunch of time. But I'm already committing to it, so it'll at least give me info. Worst case scenario. Or it's nothing. That as well. Okay. That's fine. Potentially. I think some people get baited by that later, but that's fine. I mean, minimum complexity is 6. There's going to be bait. I have an apple. True. Hold on. Digon. Digon's onto something. Come on, bro. Just stop. Sometimes you live long enough to see yourself get baited. And sometimes you're the one doing the masterful baiting. I don't know, man. If this is Echo, we also are fucked. But, you know. This can't be Spikebreaker, at least. So it's 50-50 between Echo and something we actually want, I think. Final Vlad, most likely. Fantastic. We find glasses, we win. That's exactly what I was looking for. And there's no more bait either. I know there was one on screen somewhere. Hold on, I'm actually dying. We're fine. Copium. Motherfucker took drip or drown seriously, yeah. He said this cape ain't drippy enough. Just do that. Yeah, we kind of have to just check everything. Like, not have to, but we're just looking for glasses. And everything that's left here is going to lead to glasses, so... Wrong bat. Whatever, man. I was trying to do the thing. I need to practice that more. Oh, since we're only looking for one thing, I am going to save here. The other thing is I think we can skip Spikebreaker. Right? Because it's like, what? 1 Power of Mist, 2 Jewel, 3 something. 4 something, 5 Spikebreaker. 6 Final Vlad. So what could those 2 somethings be? It could be... glasses into Spikebreaker. Glasses could just be chilling on the same layer as Bat, maybe, and then it's Echo into Spike. No, because that's Too many. So I think Bat is actually just not in it. Minimum complexity is 6 for Warlock. AKA ass. Because it just means there's a shit ton of bait everywhere. Okay, yeah. So Soul of Bat is here. That's fine. We're hoping Granfaloon just has what's it called? Glasses for us. It might be higher, yes, but the odds of it being higher than 6 complexity is only 10%. 90% of seeds, at least from the sample size that was calculated, 90% of seeds are exactly 6 complexity. So assuming it's going to be higher is, in my mind, not worth doing, because you're gambling on a 10% chance. I'm going to do this because it's likely nothing, but I just want to know. Duplicator also just goes insanely hard here. We have so many useful single-use items. I also have my mana prisms that I can start using now, too. Yeah. This being glasses means we can skip everything else and just go straight to library, I think. Yeah. Yep. We just go second castle and pray now.
What can I do for you?
I'm interested. I'm interested in this.
Where's the mana prism?
Farewell for now.
There we go. And we have a reverse library card to boot if we need it. Granfaloon probably Spikebreaker. Probably Echo, or one of the other ones was Echo. So it was Mist 1, Jewel of Open 2, Bat plus Echo 3, Glasses 4, Spikebreakers in second castle 5, Final Blood, Merman statue 6. Hold on, that or Bat's just not. Wait, Bat and Echo have to be part of the chain. So this is a 7 complexity. If they're on the same layer, presumably. Or Spike was at Granfaloon. And Glasses is like a separate offshoot of the chain, maybe? Yeah, I guess that's possible. I'd have to do the math, which I don't feel like doing off the top of my head right now. There's no reason to put that on, but I will. Yes, 2 items on the same layer counts as like 1 step. It'd be the same as like if you found a gold ring and silver ring on the same layer. That counts as 1 step in complexity. It's a similar idea. So yeah, we're looking at Power of Mist 1, Jewel of Open 2, Bat 3, Glasses 4, Spikebreaker 5, Merman 6, Final Blood 7 is possible. Or you guys are saying that it's... No, it has to be that. It has to be 7 complexity, I'm pretty sure. Or what you're saying is, okay, so if it's Merman... Hold on. Power of Mist 1, Jewel of Open 2, Spikebreaker 3, Merman 4, Final Vlad would only be 5, which would leave the Glasses as layer 5, so that's not possible either. It's 2 separate layer 5s. Bat and Echo have to be on the same layer because we checked everything else. Like, that's guaranteed that Bat and Echo have to be on the same layer because there's no other room for progression anymore. And Echo can't be behind glasses because we needed Echo to get glasses in the complexity chain. Oh, there it is. Well, doesn't matter now. So I think it was 7 complexity. Also, left-siders finally get owned. Thank God. Justice. The only downside is my damage is ass. I did not find good damage here. I was hoping to find like Alucard shield there. That would have been very cute. Oh, I don't have Leapstone. Oops.
Oh, he's coming.
Thank you, Chatterbox.
Oh, Lord, he's coming. He's coming. What do I do? Help! Help!
Oops. Got the train boost there that I didn't want. Hopefully that doesn't matter. Oh, come on, man. Honestly, I don't have a plan for Dracula. At all. I don't know what options I have. I might have a damage stack somewhere. We'll see. Nice job, me. Smart potion is gonna have to do it. Nice job, me. I don't think I won Cycle Dracula, sadly. Yeah, exactly. It had to be 7 complexity, which is strange. I figured that out as soon as I finished Darkwing Bat, thankfully. Because the only alternative would be 2-5 splits, which doesn't make sense. I don't know if this is more damage. It would be if I don't Dark Metamorphosis there. Don't hit him with fire, please. I think my int potion probably wore off by now. There it is. Time.
Go back whence you came. Trouble
That's
the soul
time for me.
of my
GG's.
mother no more. How? How is it that I've been so defeated?
Finally vindicated, bro.
You have been doomed
Whew.
ever since you lost the ability to.
Finally. Let's see where these left side gamblers are at.
For what profit is it to a man
Let's take a look.
gains the world and
Show me the left side.
own soul? Matthew 16:20.
1926, I believe.
He's also missing Heart of Vlad.
Tell
Oh,
me,
yes.
what
The gambler's punished. The gamblers are punished. Oh, Advent. Not too far behind. He probably went Caverns first. He went Caverns first, and he probably had to go back for Merman statue.
Hard lot. She also
That's my guess.
that she would love you for all
That's my guess.
Lisa, forgive me.
Is Jammer not streaming? I guess Jammer. It says Jammer's live, but it won't let me load the stream for some reason. Very strange. Oh. Finally, man. Finally. Jesus, dude. Oh. Mormagil versus Shaft? Holy shit. Advent's going crazy over here. Bro, he pulled out the Mormagil. He's not even using Tulkas, which I think is fair. I think you just spam Soul Steal. Yeah, I used the Int Potion there. That was a very clutch move to kill Shaft before the lightning phase. Oh my god. I have no clue what's going on with Jammer, though. God damn, bro. You can't load it either? That's very strange. It says that it's live, though. I wonder if there's a bug or something. Oh, I should start going down to Race Channel 2 now before Discord completely kicks me from trying to do that. It's gonna take me like 10 years to load it.
I'm sorry. 'Tis my fault you had to fight.
Oh man, oh man.
Fear not. I had my
Feels good, man.
interested in this.
GG and Great DB didn't get screwed by luck for once.
This is what happens when I don't get screwed by luck, bro. I genuinely think I just played that correctly. I don't know, it was pretty straightforward. I was very safe, too. Like, I didn't leave anything behind that could screw me. The only thing... Yeah, by the time I got glasses, I knew that it had to be 7 complexity. Granted, I didn't 100% calculate it, but those were the vibes. No! A speedrunner dies to Dracula! Oh no, Advent has never seen that phase before because like, all he does is Alucard shield or... I'm joking. That's just unfortunate. It happens. It genuinely does happen. But this is huge for me! The ELO! I get so much more ELO, I think, right? Wait, does it matter? No, it doesn't matter, because I get the same amount of ELO, I think, regardless of how Advent plays. How does ELO work? I still don't understand how ELO works. It just means that Advent's ELO gets distributed amongst more people, but I still get the same percentage that I would have gotten anyways, because it's still technically a win over everybody in the lobby. Oh my god, he only has 3 Vlads, or 2 Vlads, but he knows where everything is. He has glasses early, so he did go early Caverns. I knew it. The early Caverns route finally gets fucking punished, dude. Finally. Holy, I'm like, how many times do I have to say it? Oh, stick to your guns. You will win. Get it twisted. You will win. Fuck yeah, dude. And Kiss Army's about to get 2nd fucking place? That's a huge fucking shakeup if that's the case. Genuinely. If Kiss Army... This is a tough Dracula fight. I don't think anybody found decent weapons here. So if Kiss Army can clutch this up and get this kill... Because what is he on the boards right now? What's his ELO? Kiss Army is at 825 ELO versus a lobby with people well over 1K. Holy shit. Also, me and Crazy were tied for ELO this whole time, and I didn't even realize it. We were both at exactly 1,400. Holy. That's what I'm saying.
I already know it.
This race is insane. And I don't have to deal with the consequences because I already won. Thank God. Oh, am I the only one that found the Tulkas? I don't even remember where the Tulkas was. Jarvis, where was the Tulkas?
Dear Mr. Blitz, this is life's technical support. Your luck was mistakenly configured to bounty hunter mode, which is why you always took the wrong route and got all familiar cards.
Okay.
In compensation, your aces will be blessed from now on. Thanks
you.
for using our service.
Yeah. I see. I knew there had to be some sort of mistake because when I gave you guys the my life savings to increase my net worth of luck, I just assumed, you know, I don't remember where the Tulkas was. Drake, where's the Tulkas? The one guy who died had a Tulkas? Yeah, Advent did have a Tulkas, so he found it too. Tulkas was an outer wall. Like on the way up to Fire of Bat? Near library. Oh, like the breakable pot? Near library? On the bottom side? Something like that. The wolf jump. Okay. Yeah. Understood. What is he using? He has Dark Metamorphosis active. I think that was a mistake. I think he's using just a straight cut sword. Only has 46 HP. Kiss Army, you're going to have to clutch out a Soul Steal for me, bud. Oh my god, he got dangerously close to the Umaru. He's not able to Soul Steal. Oh, yeah. Honestly, I respect the mist. I respect it.
How is
Crazy with the finish here. Yo. GG's.
As soon as you called time, I knew it was that Medusa.
I'm vindicated once again. Right side, best side, bro.
Oh my god, I was on my way to dot 40 in Force of Echo, and I was like, if we entered the castle, or if we entered second castle at the same time, it would make sense that the Vlad is at Medusa, so I went straight to Medusa.
Yeah. The only relics I skipped in first castle was Granfaloon and Merman statue.
Merman?
Yeah, that was I did everything else. Did you go caverns early or did you go clockwise route?
I did clockwise.
Same here, yeah. Clockwise was so good in the seed with getting Merman statue when we did. I was like, thank God.
The only thing that sucked is anybody who went in caverns got
Bat early,
faster, but I don't think it saves them any time over this.
So Advent was going to get second here, and he did that route. But he died to Dracula, and he's recollecting all the Vlads right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Well,
Dracula was a tough fight
take
for me, honestly. It was like barely a
I had
two-cycle.
Asafune.
You had Asafune? Okay. I had Tulkas, and that was it. Like, no buffs whatsoever. It was just Tulkas with, like, Wizard Hat, which is what we started with.
What dropped the Asafune? I think it was a gremlin
Oh, really?
or a goblin.
Damn. Nice. Yeah, because we had the luck
I had
boosting.
Ice Brand.
Oh, that too, yeah. I had Ice Brand, I think, or I passed up on Ice Brand. I don't remember which.
I bought the Ice Brand. Because
Oh, yeah, it was in the shop. All I did was buy Mana
But it was like
Prisms.
15. It was like 15K, and I was just like, all I have is Chakram right now.
Yeah.
I think it's worth spending that because I'm gonna fight Cerberus,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna be good.
My
for
thought
that.
process was I'm just going to soul steal everything. Like, I'm just going to soul steal everything until I find a better weapon, and hopefully I find something for Dracula. And the best thing I found was the Tulkas, and I was barely able to two-cycle. I had to use a int potion for Shaft, though. So thankfully I had an int potion. I just spam soul steal, and I killed him before the electric balls phase. And then Dracula was barely a two-cycle. I spam soul steal for like a minute, and I was like, okay, I'm vibe check. I'm probably out of intelligence juice at this point, so I'm just going to switch to punching him.
What do I do?
So-
Help!
Yeah, when you called time, I was like, oh, that means Advent's gonna be right after, and you didn't finish. I was like, huh, what happened?
Yeah, I think his route was because he found Bat. It wasn't that much slower, but it still ultimately was slower because of how much backtracking he had to do. Also, if you do the clockwise route, you get 3 library cards, which I
Yeah.
mean, I didn't even use all 3. I only used 2.
I used 3. I used one to get out of Spike Breaker. I used one whenever I went to, or I used one when I went to Silver Ring, and got all this, or just went to the shop and cleared that so that I can go straight down. And if I found a 4th Vlad, I can go straight to Spike Breaker.
I used mine to get to shop.
And then I used one to go to second castle,
Yeah.
or go to left side.
Oh, you know what? I did skip something else in the first castle. I didn't even realize it. I
Holy
skipped.
Glasses.
I skipped. No, I checked Holy Glasses.
Oh, I skipped.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, because by the time I was already on my way over there, I'm like, wait, the only thing I want to see here is literally vanilla glasses. Everything else is just like so bad for me because it's either Echo, because it can't be Bat, I don't think. Or I guess it could have been Bat.
It could have been Bat, but
It's
I was
not that
also
great.
thinking if Bat is on the same layer, that puts Spike Breaker and Holy Glasses on the same layer.
Yeah. This ended up being
So
a.
I was like, I'm gonna hold off.
I think this ended up being a 7 complexity.
I think so.
Yeah, because I think it was
Because-
step 1, Power of Mist, step 2, Jewel, step 3, Bat plus Echo, most likely at Granfaloon or at Mermaid Statue, step 4, Glasses, step 5, Spike Breaker, step 6, Merman Statue, step 7, Final Vlad.
Unless Spike Breaker was just... Spike Breaker could have sat at Grand Falloon or Merman.
I don't think so, because then that's 2 separate 5 complexity splits for glasses and for Final Vlad.
The Power of Mist... Is Power of Mist Jewel... Yeah, I think I don't think it gets high enough. So yeah, I think it has to be 7.
Yeah, in this scenario, it's either 2 5 splits to get to glasses and Final Vlad, or it's 7 and it has to be 7 because 2 5s can't exist in this scenario. So
yeah, all I know is I had 4 Vlads when I found Complexity Vlad. I could 100% assume that was Complexity Vlad.
yeah. Also, did Kiss Army die? Because he still, yeah, he must have.
Oh, I skipped all rocks and then went left side. Shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and Kiss Army right behind too. I think Kiss Army died to Dracula once, but he had a save right beforehand. Advent also would have finished in like 40 minutes, but he died to Dracula with no save, so he had to just recollect everything.
Did he have a Iron Shield rod?
No, he just used Tulkas. I never found an Iron Shield.
Rod.
I got the Shield Rod, but I never found another shield.
I found the Iron Shield, but I forgot I had Shield Rod. I just Asafuna'd everything.
I just stopped doing item checks after a certain point because I was like, I have the Tulkas. It'll have to be good enough. Maybe I'll find an attack potion on the way or like a Dragon Helm or something. But
I think it was just something. I think it was something that like you collected glasses and the Iron Shield was behind that.
Was it? I don't think it was.
It was earlier. It was earlier.
I can't remember. I remember picking up the Iron Shield but never using it.
I feel like it was in Clock Tower?
Is it in Chapel?
Maybe.
I don't think it was Chapel because I did all the Chapel checks. I usually skip them, but this time I did all the Chapel checks and,
and you
got 2 library cards out of it.
You got 3 library cards because of it.
I literally said out loud as I was doing the checks, everybody does these checks, so I have to do them. Like, it's just non-negotiable at that point.
Yeah.
Like, there's no time to be saved at that point.
I got screwed. I went library. I was like, I'm committing to Auroch skip. We'll see.
I think the Auroch skip, I was thinking about it, and I was like, the only thing that sucks about doing clockwise route is that we're not going to get access to Silver Ring until later. And then Jewel of Open was at Leapstone, and I was like, oh, I'm going to do something fucking crazy, which is I skipped Ghost card. I did do Power of Mist, but I'm like, I don't want to just fly up there and with just Mist Power of Mist. It's so slow, and like, it's very unlikely that I get punished here, even if it's a random ring or a random Vlad or something. I'm going to find that before going to Second Castle. So I just immediately turned around, did Silver Ring, found that it was a mermaid statue, and was like elated that I'm like finally like choosing to go to like all the way to library first is just, I don't know, it gets punished finally.
Yeah, it gets punished really hard. Do you not know the tech with Power of Mist?
What do you mean?
If you're going diagonal, you can alternate.
Yes, I do that all the time.
Yeah. Then you go faster.
Yeah. Well, because it's combining your momentum instead of setting your speed value.
Yeah.
You're essentially vectoring. Because Power of Mist or Mist in general just has like a stickiness to it with its movement. I don't know. I just intuited that as
it has a weird momentum.
Yeah, for the longest time, I've just intuited that it must be faster because just like looking at the way that the background scrolls when you do it, I just was like, oh, the pixels are moving faster, so this must be faster. I don't know how much faster it is, but I definitely know it is faster.
Feels significant.
I imagine so, right?
Yeah.
Because if your top speed, let's say your top speed is 1, I imagine your top speed diagonally is 1 as well, so you're getting like, what, root 2?
Yeah.
Movement if you are optimally vectoring. Like 1.4. So it's like a 0.5 increase almost.
Yeah. That's okay. I don't even feel bad about that. That's fine.
I mean, yeah. I just had the God route, basically.
The only thing I feel good about is as soon as he called time, I was like, it's at Medusa.
Yeah, me too. I was like on my way to death, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm just going back and going to Aurochs, and then I'll go to Medusa.
Yeah. With that being where it was, I think both routes end up being pretty... Well, the 2 different routes I would say that end up being okay is going early caverns versus... I think early library just ends up being the worst option, sadly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Early caverns versus just like full clear clockwise.
Yeah, there I was just praying that it's like, all right, I hope Final Vlad is protected by Ring, and there aren't library cards, and neither of those were true. So I was like, oh, well.
Well, technically, one of the complexity Vlad was protected by Ring at some point.
I imagine you guys didn't check Holy Glasses.
I did. I did it on. It was an
I
accident. It was honestly a mistake when I did it because I realized that the only thing it could be that's good for me is either bat or glasses. Bat not necessarily 100% required, and glasses is pretty low likelihood because I get super hardcore punished by it being either Spike Breaker or Echo. So out of all the progression checks left, it was all bad, and it ended up just being a random familiar card.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate too because I think because where was the other ring? It was in the library.
It was at Fairy Scroll.
Yeah, so if you skip library completely and go straight to caverns, you don't get baited there at all.
Yep. Yo, GG.
GG's.
I don't know how to use a Fist of Tulkas.
Yeah.
I don't know how to use
Did you
Now
have?
you know the reason why I made the Brawler preset.
No, not playing
The
it.
reason why I made the Brawler preset.
Do you did you have a intelligence potion or anything like that in your inventory?
No, I had nothing
Nah,
like that.
that's tough. Yeah, Tulkas versus Dracula is pretty awkward. Honestly, if you just want to have a safe fight, you just punch him with it and you don't even worry about the special. I don't think the special ends up being that much better DPS wise, but I don't remember.
I just end up punching him with it now.
Yeah, I think it's slightly slower, but it's not even that big of a deal.
Ooh, I get 55 points.
55.
Let's see where I'm at now. I'm in third. Above Advent? What the fuck?
I mean that is a
You lost a lot.
yeah,
That's
3
what
spots
a
off
death
of
will
that.
do,
That
though.
sucks.
That's what a death will do. That's
Yeah.
also what a crash on your PC will do as well.
Yeah.
So ahead. Man, that was great. I just didn't go Spike or Silver Ring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair. We running it back?
Yes, of
Yeah.
course. I'm super salty about this.
I can't.
No worries, no worries.
The first race I did today and the second race have drained me. Today is not the best day. St. Patrick's Day is the best.
That's fair. You don't got the luck of the Irish with you.
No, my brother was Irish, and yeah,
Understandable.
There's a reason.
Alrighty, well,
Y'all
GG's.
have a good one.
Take it easy, bud. Alrighty, YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. Your boy back number 1 on the leaderboard. Rank number 1. Let's go. We'll see you
That was a
next
great stream,
time.
wasn't it?
Join the live stream, twitch.tv/DragonBlitz. Bye-bye.